Maria is 80 years old. She lives in Jerome, Arizona, a quiet town perched on a hillside in the Black Hills of Yavapai County. Once a booming mining town, Jerome is now small, peaceful, with narrow streets, old bricks, and views stretching over the Verde Valley. Wikipedia. Her days are slow. She waters a few potted succulents, reads old letters, and walks down to the town cafe for lunch when she feels like it. But some parts of daily life nag at her. One evening, she sat by the kitchen window, looking at a couple of pill bottles and a letter from her doctor. Take blood pressure. Medicine at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. She rubbed her temples. She had forgotten doses before and felt uneasy about doing it again. That night, her son David called from Phoenix. "Mom," he said gently, "try this app Medisafe. It's free, and it reminds you to take your meds." Maria frowned at her phone. It seemed unfamiliar. But David offered to help her set it up over video call. Later that night, they walked through, downloading Medisafe from the App Store, entering each medicine name, dosage, and schedule, turning on reminders, adding David as a med friend so he would get a notification if she missed a dose. The next morning at 7 a.m., her phone buzzed. "Time for your morning meds," Maria smiled. She took her pills. She felt a lightness she hadn't felt in a while. A few days later, she tried to read the fine print on a jar of skin cream. The letters blurred. That evening, David visited Jerome a couple hours' drive away and introduced her to Be My Eyes, a free app connecting visually challenged users to volunteers by video. Maria tapped Request Help. A volunteer named Lisa answered. She held the jar up to the camera. Lisa read, "Apply externally." "Avoid contact with eyes," Maria sighed in relief. Before, she wouldn't have known. Soon, she used Be My Eyes to read menus at the cafe, check the expiration date on food jars, identify small keys on her radio. One Saturday afternoon, she missed her granddaughter, Emma, who lived in Seattle. David helped her install WhatsApp and Zoom, both free. Within moments, Maria saw Emma's smiling face, heard her laugh. The distance between Arizona and Washington shrank. Over time, small miracles stacked. She no longer misses her medicine times. Labels, menus, small text become readable. She connects often with family through video. She feels more confident and less alone. One evening, she sat on her porch in Jerome as the sun turned red over the valley. She held her phone, watched the sky fade. She thought, maybe these apps aren't magic, but they help me live more freely, more peacefully in this hilltop town I love.